Welcome back, everybody. Tonight I was going to showcase my modern deck, my Jund modern deck. This is the deck that I normally play with. I have a couple more that I play on occasion, or I might borrow one of my buddies' decks since he pretty much owns the format. But this is the one that's unique to me. This is my pet deck of modern. I really enjoy playing it. And tonight at FNM, I tied for first place, so we're going to do a pack opening of my winnings. One of my buddies tried to open the pack, but as you can see, it's still pretty sealed, so we still get the excitement of figuring out what's behind that plastic. But here's the deck. Tonight, I played against Grizzle Shoal and went 2-1. It was the Earharg combo. He actually turned 2'd me on game 1, and it was just all she wrote. But the next 2 games, I was able to capitalize on hand disruption and use some early beats. But game 2, I played against Tron, which is my worst matchup, but I actually came out of that 2-0. And my last matchup was Humans, and I went 1-1 on that because we went past the 5-turn mark. We went past the clock in the 5-turn mark, but I was just wanting to show this off. This is my favorite deck in Modern. And here's the land base. Try to go a little slower so it's not so distorted. Sorry for the video quality. I'm doing this kind of late at night and I don't have a whole lot of light. Trying to make it as bright as possible. One thing I will note, I only own this one copy of Ren 6, so I don't own any other copies yet, so that's the reason why I'm only playing the one of. When I get the other one, I'll probably take out one of the Dark Confidants and one of the Seasoned Pyromancers. But the All-Stars tonight were probably Bloodbraid Elf, of course. He was super good card, and Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze did a whole lot of work for me tonight. And this the Nurturing Peatland, it did a lot of work for me tonight. Because one matchup I was able to get my one copy of Ren 6 and just abuse the card draw from it. We're going to go over, before we go over the sideboard though, I was going to open up one of the packs, so let's crack into it and see what we got. Oof. Elemental token. Foil elemental token, that's pretty sweet. A Lancer Sliver. An Archmage Charm. I didn't have one of these yet. Pretty cool. Just flip through everything else kind of quickly. Let you guys get a good look at everything. Alright. That's pretty good stuff. Interested to see if I can't put the Archmage Charm into anything. Alright, we're going to go over my sideboard. I kind of construct my sideboard every FNM just to see how different cards work. But here we have 2 Plague Engineers. These go in for humans or any kind of tribal, really. Works really good. Anger of the Gods, just my mass removal when I need to go be on the control. Use the control aspect of Jund. Ancient Grudge for any of the artifact decks, super good. I run a 1-of Dampening Sphere for Tron and for Bloom and for Storm, and it's done a lot of work for me. Cindervine, I've been playtesting with Cindervine. I think it's really good against Control and Phoenix and Storm. Super sweet. 2 Collector Oops and 3 Fulminator Mages and 2 Leyline Voids. and that was my sideboard. Pulmonary Mages come against the Mirror Match. Leyline of the Void goes in against a Graveyard Hate. I have a third one. I didn't feel like I needed a third one in my sideboard tonight because I'm running one main deck Nihil Spellbomb. But I think I played it in one game, and I had it in my opening hand, and that's all you ever really want when you side in ley lines, is being in the opening hand. Alright, let's go over the second pack opening. All my friends have jinxed me about pulling the Wrenn and 6s that I need. I tell them every time they say something I'm not going to end up pulling it, so... Ayula's Influence, that's a little disappointing. I already have a ton of these. Frostwalk Bastion, Scale Up, Got Cave. I'll just go through them all real quick. Alright. Well, that's my my Modern Jund deck. Like I said, this is my pet deck. This is my favorite deck in Modern. I play it pretty much every FNM. Sometimes I'll switch it up. Might play Merfolk, or I really want to try out the new Urza Doctor Sword. Whew. Sorry about the getting all tongue-tied on you guys, but I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please leave me a like. If there's any kind of spicy sideboard tech for this deck that you want to suggest for me, go ahead and throw it in the comments below. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. There'll be more videos like this in the future. I actually got permission from my store owner to start filming matches there. So, look forward to that in the future. But, one more little showcase of everything. You guys have a good night.